listening to the Hanging from the Rafters podcast.
I dislike it on a personal level.
I dislike it extremely.
Well,
I don't
much
hate
more
it,
then.
but I dislike it to the point where if you don't stop, I may hit you.
With Chris Rafter.
Smells like Bigfoot's dick.
Why don't you go back to fucking France or wherever the hell you're from?
Yeah.
Pull it out. Let's see it. What are we even fucking doing here?
Austin Rafter.
I can't believe what's happening to me. You ain't going nowhere.
Fans.
I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime.
And Bryce Silver.
Gonorrhea syphilitis. I got it from this one tramp that I was with. Come on, you idiot. You gotta. What do you mean? Anyway, brother, here's Wonderwall.
That was terrible.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!
Yeah, there's a bunch
And then
of
there's
shit.
Lemon
We're live.
Pledge,
Lemon Pledge. Wait, that doesn't sound. So are
We
these not
need
naturally
more
occurring?
lemon pledge.
Clorox.
Yeah, they are. They're naturally occurring in like every fruit,
Formula
in like
409.
fruits and flowers and shit. But they're
Okay.
also naturally occurring in your weed, in like the better weeds. Whereas
Weed is
there's a
sometimes
whole thing
considered
of like
flower or
people,
fruit.
people spraying like some shit on weed to fucking make it smell good, but it's really just some fucking gross shit, like some fucking dirt weed that they don't want to.
Yeah, CBD definitely tastes like the shit that
And then
you'd sell to kids and say it wasn't oregano.
Yeah.
And then they
That's what it tastes like.
And then they spray some shit on it, and by the time they sell it to someone, it's starting to get moldy.
I promise
Beautiful.
you, it's not oregano.
But I mean, I know they're spraying all kinds of shit on weed nowadays, so much to the point where like some of it's dangerous.
Yeah.
Some of the I think
just
they
spray
had
meth on my weed.
well, it gives you a little up at that point, you know.
Yeah,
Here,
I
try
guess.
A
it.
little boost.
know.
Hey, okay.
Here,
A
try
little
this
bit of
meth weed.
on the weed. How you
Good
gonna say
old
no to
meth.
trying
Oh,
something?
Jesus.
You got to try everything at least once. And yes, that includes gay sex.
Good old meth weed.
Wow, this weed tastes like meth and
Mar-
terpenes.
Marijuana-free Christmas snow.
Marijuana free. They don't have any in there.
Have you seen the South Park where like Randy's like selling fucking weed because they ban alcohol in the town?
Oh no
and
shit.
like he starts fucking mixing cocaine with the weed. And so fucking- yeah,
Dude.
and everybody fucking loves it, and then the
course
fucking
they do.
mayor finds out, and so he legalizes fucking cocaine.
Okay.
And while he's doing that, fucking Santa Claus bans weed in the town somehow.
Santa Claus
And
does.
so he starts selling marijuana-free Christmas snow, which is just jars of cocaine.
I'm sure. So he was calling it like
I
marijuana
thought
with
you were-
Christmas snow.
Setting up. Oh.
Well, yeah, it was like the Christmas special when it was marijuana with cocaine on it.
Okay.
And then so when they banned the marijuana, he got cocaine legalized and just started selling marijuana-free Christmas snow.
Guys, you're listening to the Rafters podcast. We're here with Austin, me, Tibby, Bryce. That's his
Oh,
name.
you were
That's
at the
definitely-
video?
This is
No
the
one
where
watches the video.
I hope
like
not.
6 to 7
We look
minutes
embarrassing.
long.
I'm trying to find this
Someone
fucking.
typed a small essay, and we didn't even see it.
Well,
last
that's where
week.
you
Well,
dirty
they're-
liar.
they may have had good intentions with all that shit, but we're not
Do-
gonna read that. Give us
Do
some
you
attention.
remember? Do you remember what the question is and how we can make fun of them for it?
I'm hoping you do. Do you not?
Oh, no, I don't know how to read.
I'm sorry.
I can't read good.
I can't read
So
very
if
good.
you're listening again this week,
Oh,
please
that's-
repost the question, and we won't take it
We
seriously.
won't, yeah,
but
there's no way we're probably gonna miss it.
We'll probably read like a sentence or two. We'll skim for things we can make fun of.
You know what I
If
was
I can't
thinking?
read,
Yeah, we'll get the
Tim
gist of
certainly
it.
can't read.
I feel like with new
Only
every like
Bryce is
iPhone
fucking-
iteration, they
I
don't
can
really
figure it
have
out
to
from
do
context
commercials.
clues.
Yeah, like and the.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
A lot of
And
pictures.
B.
That's,
we
yeah,
saying
context
words?
clues.
Yeah, if
Can
you
you
could
put
use
more
a lot of
pictures?
emojis, that'd be great.
I am trying to
Can
find.
we speak
this-
emojis only?
Are you
And
speaking
emoji.
emojis? Stamps.com.
Sit here
If
and
you
try and
if
figure
you buy
out-
that service, let you speak in emojis.
Sit here and try and figure out hieroglyphics for half a podcast.
That seems like something that would just be like a fucking
Yeah, right.
Black Mirror episode.
Rob
Like you just
McConnell.
got some in your head. Like no one talks anymore. You just kind of you speak emojis
You
only,
think it?
and it's think texting,
It'd be
And
dope, man.
and
I
it's
don't need
emojis only. No one uses letters. We
I
haven't
don't
used
need
the
to say
alphabet
words.
in 36 years.
And then somebody goes out into the town square and gives a speech, and they fucking stone him to death.
Beat the shit out of him, even though he was
Stoned.
speaking.
They
in
get him
emojis.
stoned to death, man.
Get him
He's
stoned
fucking
to death.
ripped.
Oh, you're saying if he was speaking words? Okay, I get
He's
it now.
fucking
I get
high
the
as
joke, guys. I
fuck.
got the joke.
All right, can anyone see what that name is up there?
Hey, fellas.
Hey,
see, why is it?
You know, it's a really great idea is the blue
No.
writing.
Did
Just
they choose the blue
fantastic.
writing?
Blue
Who
writing
chooses
or
Blue writing
gray
It makes it
background?
very hard to read.
I'm
So,
gonna try to read it.
oh shit, he can get right
I
up in there.
can't see her.
Okay, we get maybe
Oh,
context
I can't see
clues.
all my glasses.
Oh, that sounds like Joe.
Oh,
It's fucking
oh,
Eric.
it's fucking Eric.
It's fucking Eric. Eric.
Quee.
It's Eric from the Tim and Eric Show. Is
From the
a
Tim and Eric
Tim
show.
from the Tim and Eric Show is on
Look at
our
that
Twitch
famous
podcast.
Great job.
Movie
Yeah.
show.
He says that he can't see without his glasses.
Great
That's,
job.
we all know that that's
Glasses.
that's not true. He's only nearsighted. He can see some stuff.
He's farsighted.
And then I was trying to
How
say, I'm
many
looking up
boys?
this video for Pinup. They have that show tonight with our buddies from Raiju. They're playing. I'm pretty sure they're next.
Wait, so
you
how are
know
they
why
doing
we
this?
don't
Is it
care?
is it just like Joel's like having people come to his house and they like set up and shit and fucking,
No. So what they're doing is there's
It's just like that.
a
but not
studio
at
in
all.
San Mateo called Fang Studios.
Oh, they were
And all the local bands lately have been going there or to Panda
called Fang
to
Studios?
record. Fang.
Oh,
Just
vampire.
Vampires, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought
Please don't
I thought
stop
Fang
listening
like
to our
Asian
podcast to
person,
go to the
honestly.
show.
Thing.
Let's be
Definitely
honest, I
quit
saw
listening to this,
Feng
watch
like
that
an
show.
Asian person named Fang.
Fang, yes.
I thought it was like some
Fang
Asian guys
Studio.
like his studio.
Come to Mr. Fang Studios.
Who's on the lease? Is it Deacon Frost?
It must be.
Frost.
But they have it at that studio, and then basically, since it's a recording studio, they just fucking mic the motherfuckers up, give them some headphones, tell them
Bless you,
play.
Eric.
And then they have the video going on.
God
But
bless
I'm
Vietnam.
gonna try to show it to you guys when it comes back
God
on.
bless
But
America.
they're on a break, and much like us, they put just the logo of the flyer on the as the backdrop.
bitch.
It's
That
tiny.
sounds
It's half the
pretty
screen.
Man, you kind of wish you were at home right now, right?
I watched the last one at home.
So are we just watching them practice? They're just doing like a live fucking run.
I
through
mean, it's
their
supposed to be a show in the
sets.
sense that anybody can
like
view
their
it, but
set kind
I
of.
mean, there's no crowd necessarily, you know. Although there were people saying that they were moshing.
They're
in the
just
last one.
working shit out.
Yeah.
I love
go there to
just
practice.
fucking the idea of like one
I think they really
douchebag
they
just
fucked up.
sitting there throwing down and
In his own
fucking
living
his
room.
house.
Yeah, in his bedroom. Fucking
His mom comes in. He's like,
Timmy,
"Would you
stop
running into
it!"
the walls.
Shut up,
Stop
Mom!
it,
I'm
Timmy!
crowd killing.
You don't even pay rent here, you piece of shit.
Fucking blacks his mom's eye.
You go get a
Boop.
job and then you can break walls in my house.
Mom comes in with a fucking chancla, just starts whooping on everybody.
He broke the TV
Oh,
again,
you
damn
assume
it,
they're
doing his
Mexican.
fucking kicky punching.
Stamps.com.
Yeah, but
JG's
I
watching.
was on a podcast with y'all when they had the last one, so I had my two screens set up to watch, kind of
Okay.
both going on.
So
I remember.
anybody watching the chat, so JG's just lying. We would never give him turkey scraps.
Yeah, I wouldn't
No.
feed him at all. You're
Yeah,
supposed to be
what?
dead.
He honestly, JG is resilient on his own. He stole half of a steak sandwich.
Are you all right?
from
He
my
figured
house?
it out. He
from
figured it
my
out.
graduation party. He stole the last. He didn't steal it. He took the last one. He left it in a napkin and put it in his fucking duster because he was doing the homeless man for a good long while. And he pulled it out later that night at Kirby's.
What the
Again,
fuck?
it's in nothing but
Are
a
you
napkin.
homeless?
Yeah,
He
he
forgot his fucking Tupperware.
He
Give
had
me
a
that bread.
duster and a beanie. He was doing the dirty man. He looked so fucking homeless at that time. It was great.
We just see a message pop up in the chat. Please stop telling this story.
Oh no, JG loves it when you tell this story.
They're tired. They're coming.
yeah,
on
this-
our
this
number
dude,
of shorts.
He takes
It's
that
quite
shit,
hot.
puts it in his duster coat, and then fucking like 5 hours later at Kirby and Daniel's house when we're partying after my grad party, fucking this dude's like, I'm hungry. It pulls that shit out his pocket, and again, it's covered in nothing but a single napkin.
That's
Like it's
fucking-
not in like a plastic bag that he put in his pocket. He just put
He's
the
a-
whole fucking half sandwich.
He's a
in
smart
there.
man.
Dude.
You know?
He's
No, I
good.
100% get it.
He did put it on the side where
Sometimes
where
you
it
gotta
was
save
cut,
some for
so they
later.
didn't get the meat.
It's kind of like
Yeah.
pocket
He was smart
dogs.
enough.
I know what to do.
Like pocket what?
It's kind of like pocket
Ah,
dogs.
good.
Yeah, there you go.
JG doesn't have AIDS anymore.
Or pocket tots.
No, there's no results
I don't think
yet.
my mic was on
Oh.
the whole time.
So he might still have AIDS.
He may very well still have AIDS.
I heard you earlier.
Oh,
I must have turned it off.
son of a bitch.
But yeah, it's pretty cool setup that they got going on. Not cooler than ours though. I was thinking actually it'd be pretty funny to be on Joel's podcast and talk about the scene from now and back then, if he hasn't already talked about
Is
that.
it the Joel
But then
cast?
Stupid.
It's Joel Cupcake unedited.
Oh, I should have been the
Um,
Joel
That
cast.
Twitch.
Yeah, it's really good.
Twitch
He gets a lot of
machine.
cool people on there, but
like
I
us.
thought it'd be funny to go on there and then tell him that he's on our show. Like, do it like this, and then tell him, you're on the Hanging from the Rafters podcast. No,
Ah.
you're on Joe Cupcake Unedited.
You
Yeah.
suggesting
No.
some sort of a Shanghai situation?
Yes,
There we
exactly.
go.
Let's go
We come
infiltrate
in
that
to
shit.
Shanghai
Like,
the
agree to do an
show.
interview.
We've taken it over.
Yeah, and
Kick his
then
ass.
take
Then
over
we
his
kick his
guest.
ass and steal his shit.
well, we'd be
Take
like,
over his guest and
Yeah,
everything.
cut
we'd
that
be
part
doing
out.
it like this though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we would be on TV,
From
so
here.
or on TV. Yeah, right.
Here.
We'd be on Twitch.
No, we're
and
gonna
doing
be
it
on
like that, and then
NBC.
we tell him, "No, you're on the Hanging from the Raptors
Oh,
podcast,
shit.
you fuck."
Hopefully he doesn't listen to
Stern used
this.
to do that.
Hopefully he doesn't listen to our podcast. I'm assuming not.
I'm
so
sure he
it'll,
doesn't,
It'll
no.
work. It'll work.
And it's no big deal.
That'll be fun.
It's kind of like
And if he does, by the time we remember to do it, he'll forget.
it's kind of like being in a band that way. Like people say they're gonna go and they don't really go. Tomato, tomato. Same thing here.
Yeah.
It's not a big deal because big deal. Big deal. Big deal. Big deal. Keep saying big deal.
I was
Big
in the theater
dick.
band.
Big
so
old dick. Did you guys hear Regis Philbin died?
Good.
Okay.
Oh no, crickets for Regis.
Yeah.
Who wants to be a millionaire? You son of a. That's the only thing
I
he's
heard
known
about
for ever.
that. I wasn't paying attention.
I
at
feel
first.
like he had a good run.
yeah,
Respect
that's
the
fucking
man.
crazy.
He did.
He had a good run.
Did he what did he die of?
I think
COVID.
being old.
Just being old.
I haven't actually looked up cause of death, but he was
Of
88. So
Philbinism?
No, he flipped his vet.
yeah, he flipped. Yeah.
He
You know how Kobe got in a
He's
helicopter
fucking
accident?
drag racing.
He did too.
Again.
He got. You know how Kobe got in a helicopter accident? He did too, but he was the one flying it
You know
alone,
what's crazy? I just
and it
found out.
wasn't on accident.
He was racing.
How did
a
Paul Walker
helicopter.
die? Same thing.
I just found out Corvette. I don't know if this if they were, but the automatics used to be called like the
What is this
computer controlled manual transmission, and it was just like an automatic, and like it was how Corvette used to sell their automatics.
Shit.
So new
They were
pod-
new.
new
Oh my God, the
podcast
goddamn
rule.
computers have taken over.
Yeah,
He's
new
talking about-
podcast rule. No one say computer on the podcast.
Ah, you said the secret word.
Yay!
Did it.
Let's see. Let's see. Regis Philbin. Not kids. I don't care about his kids.
Whoa.
I wanna
Wait, whoa, he's got kids,
You
dude.
don't care about his kids, but you a
Yeah,
monster.
They're
yeah,
people
Do you think
too.
They're people too.
I
Yeah,
want
but
to
they're
know
not-
what
they're
the
not Regis.
Philbins.
They're not-
Do you think we'd break the internet if we told the computer to play
How's
this
the Philbins
podcast live?
doing?
How are the
Alright.
Philbins doing? What are the Philbins up to?
they've been doing well.
Philbinses.
What about
Whatever is
Philbert?
this?
They don't say cause of death. I can't find cause of death. Oh well. I don't want to look.
What?
That much.
They
I
said
did not have a,
natural
he's
causes.
dead.
He didn't die.
He didn't die. It's
He's
it's
not
all
dead.
a ruse.
It's fucking. He's with Tupac
He's
and
Tupac
wait,
and
Biggie got
Elvis.
shot. for
Yeah,
dead.
he's on the Cayman Islands. I don't know why those ones, but
Actually,
He's
he's
there.
on the Epstein Island.
ooh,
down there
probably.
fucking kids again.
They did say a lot of those people were going to
He
come
was
out and they're going to be
fucking
some of
good.
our favorites, and everybody
Oh,
even accused
shit.
Oprah.
You see, all these people are
Maybe
like,
I
posting,
believe
like
Oprah
where all
fucks
that.
Natural
young boys.
causes.
Hell yeah.
Maybe he gave himself natural causes.
Yeah, that could be possible. He just
He's
gave
like,
it to
it's
himself
natural that I should
Yeah.
die because this shit's coming
because
out.
of strangulation.
I just seen
Natural
Ekate
causes.
posting a lot of that. You see that no one from Hollywood is talking about Ghislaine Maxwell.
No.
I wonder why.
It can't be because no one cares.
Yeah, that's what I kind of assumed.
That
Like,
can't be it.
wait,
Has
she
Ashton
was the
Kutcher said
backup
anything about
lady,
that shit?
wasn't she?
Has Ashton Kutcher said anything about
I don't
that
think
shit?
he's said anything ever.
What,
Yeah, well,
is
he's like a huge proponent against
Oh, yeah, I
human
heard,
and
like,
child
against,
trafficking,
like, child
mainly
tra-
child trafficking. And,
I heard, like, he's, like,
sex
right,
trafficking.
he's
right
like
up
fucking-
until one of his friends gets
He figured he'd be all over this.
He
Yeah,
spends like
well.
millions of dollars or some shit. Yeah, I heard fucking. He like I've seen him like testifying for the court and fucking some
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah, he's done that shit. I wonder what he has to say. I don't even know if he has said anything. Oh, what's that other dude?
Has anyone called him?
Yeah, we're
Tim?
you know.
But I think he's
call
about,
Ja
I think
Rule.
I think he's about like
Someone
current
call Ja
child
Rule.
trafficking. Which
Yeah.
I don't really. If, wasn't all that shit like at least in the fucking Netflix documentary? All that shit seemed like it was like 20 years ago.
Maybe.
I don't really understand like what was going on. Like none of the younger girls from now. Were they all like? Did he just get the girls who couldn't speak
Whoa.
English, and that was the
Yeah,
deal?
you don't. You didn't get enough evidence for Austin.
I need the.
Can you send him some files?
I just know that Ashton Kutcher talk about that shit on TV.
I was just wondering while I fucking like.
Austin's doing like a cold case investigation situation. He's in the back every night looking shit up. He got files. He's got pictures
I'm
on the
trying to
wall
find
that
out.
pasted.
Turns out it was just something he
Pasted?
talked to somebody about one time, and he turned it into a whole movie.
Austin's going back and forth from the
Oh, do I have
station.
a
I'll be
movie
back.
now?
I'm going to the
Hey,
station.
what are you doing over there? You making something?
Yeah.
You doing arts and crafts again?
He's making a whole like jar full of what looked to be like dry
I'm
chicken
making
nuggets.
A dildo section.
Dry nuggets.
Big old dildo session. I wonder if this fucking thing's going back on. But yeah,
Great.
he's one person I've been wondering why they haven't said
pissed him
anything
off.
about.
He's leaving.
And then Ja Rule.
He's
is
kicking
probably-
things.
He's ornery.
You know?
God damn it. This thing's still
Mama
not up.
said that Tim's get so ornery because he got on teeth and no toothbrush.
What's he even doing with his life?
I don't know. What did you fucking say, man?
What's he doing,
You
man?
know, Tim is
He's so
sensitive.
sensitive.
Oh, he's got a gun.
He's ah! Bang, bang. Just cut the feed.
He just comes in here and he murders us alive
Murks us.
to our 9 fans.
Anytime-
Shout out to all 9 of you.
That'd be the best podcast.
Bang
ever.
bang.
I know, right? We'd be all. Is this on YouTube right now?
So many
Twitch?
people would watch it.
This would
I'm
be the
telling you,
real
hell
shit.
of people would watch that.
If you had any chops at all before you murdered us, you'd live stream it on the podcast Instagram.
Just as it's going on.
We're trying to get follows.
Yeah, we're trying to get follows before we die.
We're gonna get the follow.
This will be the most popular podcast of all time
Follow them
because
to
we had an
their
actual
graves.
murder on it.
Yeah.
We
don't
what
get
did is
corona.
we
I mean,
slowly
Tim's
pushed
gonna
a friend
kill
over
us
the edge,
eventually.
and he shot us all. That would
You
be
know what's going down
brutal.
with Corona
We could always do a
again?
Halloween episode where like Tim or someone comes in like to murder us with a knife, and then we
Everybody.
cut it.
Oh my god! How
I hella
quickly
wanna
will we
get a-
pull for
I hella
YouTube?
wanna
That'd be
get
pretty
a-
good.
I hell want to get
Especially if we could
Theramol
like
or
figure
whatever
out
fuck-
like those things that like explode when you get
Oh
shot.
yeah.
And it's
The
just like this,
fucking
like right now,
squids.
except for you just see him kind of walk like in front of that camera and shoot everyone.
I wonder how much it is for one of the therum, fucking the weird music theremin. Yeah, I hella want one of those. Just go, ooh.
You could probably find one in a consignment shop
It's
for
not
pretty
like it's
cheap.
A new thing anymore.
So I went up to.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
god, where
true.
were we? Were we in Berkeley or were we in Seattle when I did it? Either way, like we were walking around before we were gonna do something, and found a music store, and so I just went in and went to the consignment section because that's always fun to look
What
at
is
just to see what.
consignment?
It's like stuff people that used to own and they sold it to Guitar Center or wherever the shop is.
That's really
They sold it to them,
sad.
and then they get to resell it again if they want to fix it up and everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got like
So it's not
rack
like it's not like
equipment
a
for my-
pawn buying from a pawn shop where you feel that
it's
kind of
kinda like
bad.
a pawn shop. It's not. They won't.
Where
they'll buy it
you
from
know
you
there's some
cheap, but it
sad
won't be
story behind
unreasonable.
this thing I'm buying. That like this guy needed food.
Yeah, well, I'm sure people come in there and sell their shit
He
like
needed
that.
medicine for his sick child.
I'm selling my guitar for my kid with cancer.
I
You know?
gave-
Oh, this guy's dead.
And I gave him
100%
pennies
dead.
for his
That's a-
$1,000 guitar.
So
We
yeah,
got
I bought the Dead Guys rack mount set from a cassette, but I like going over there, and they had a theremin there for $150. So I would assume $150 used is probably
Yes.
something would be
I want, like,
not unreasonable to find.
$60.
Probably cheaper. You could probably find them cheaper. I would
just want,
imagine
like
now.
a shitty
What?
$60
Theremin?
theremin. Like I just
Yeah,
want
who
to
the
go
fuck wants that?
ooh for a little bit and then just
Damn
get
it,
bored of
Always
it.
happens.
It's
Female.
I don't even know how to work one, but it just.
I know you just like you move your hands
And
and,
you
it's
can-
about like one of them. I've seen how like a diagram of it's like one of them controls like pitch or something. This is not the same. It's an app. Damn it.
It's kind of like the same
Put it on
thing.
an
though.
iPad, it'll really be the
I
same.
have a setting on my Axe-Fx that is like a synthesizer that if you do it like fucking 18 octaves, some bullshit like that,
You
it's just
synthesizer.
it sounds so zany like this. Fucking love that kind of shit. But yeah, Theremin you can probably find pretty cheap. And then Tim can kill us with it on the Halloween episode.
You fucking love zany shit.
What's wrong with zany shit, man?
You're
It's
all
like
about zany
Animaniacs.
shit.
They're Animani, tonally insane, chicken chow mani, Animaniacs. Those guys are zany.
Animaniacs.
Whoa.
My dick went limp right there.
Yeah, that was kind of sad, man.
Oh, I can't perform, guys. Not in front of all of you. Stop watching.
This never happens
Can
to
we
me.
get a
I swear.
fluffer in the room?
It's never happened ever.
It's not. What's even? It's. I gotta go.
It was
Can we get
great.
a
I
fluffer
gotta
on
go.
set?
I gotta go.
Great. You blew the good one.
We wasted the good surprise on you.
Son of a bitch.
I would
Oh,
be like, I would just be like, fuck you too, bitch. Like, it's not my fault. I came to my apartment.
I live here. Go fuck yourself.
She didn't even fucking tell him.
Yeah,
Nope.
they didn't give me a
What a
warning.
fucking
They're
bitch.
like, hey, fucking
Maybe
don't
if I
come
knew
in.
this was
Find out when he's
happening.
coming or something if you can.
nah. We're just gonna be assholes to him.
I know what she's gonna send on an app.
And then go cry like a fucking
What?
bitch.
A baby back bitch.
Baby back,
Cry.
bitch.
Cry a little
Baby
bit.
back, bitch.
Baby back, bitch. Big ass robot.
It's a big ass robot.
It makes me hella sad when they fucking make fun of Jerry in Parks and Rec. I'm surprised he hasn't cried on that show.
Well, you find out he's got a
fucking
fucking hot ass wife
always
and
has
like
to
be
one.
3 beautiful, loving daughters.
Doesn't he
They
die
all
at like
love the shit out of
110 or
him.
something like that?
Yeah, something like
He said
that.
he lived to the ripe age of 110.
Yeah, they do like the 20 years
he
later or
eventually
something.
became the mayor of the town.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. And doesn't like he like
This is
die
like
at
an interim
110 and his
mayor.
kids are still alive too or something like that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, he had like a shitload of like.
They just.
Grandkids.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
like
they
a
show like a
large
huge
tree of
family.
offspring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they show a picture and he has like a fucking huge family. Because they show in the show that he has like 3 fine ass daughters.
Well, I mean, on top of them being like a beautiful family, like they treat him the opposite of how everyone else he encounters does.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, well, he's also
like, they
at
go to
home.
his
He's like a
house,
like a
yeah.
beast at home. Like
Yeah.
fucking, there when the one with Leslie comes in and she like almost knocks him and he catches it and he's like whoa and like tosses it in the air and catches it and like
Yeah.
he's not clumsy at all
Not
at
even a little
home.
bit, yeah. Otherwise at work he's just falling all over himself.
That's the only one where
Doesn't
like
he like play the piano like hella good? too?
Yeah.
Like-
And then Leslie gets mad at him for it.
oh yeah.
No, I like when he makes when they make
The
the
painting
the
is-
mural,
he comes
Yeah.
in
and he says the word mural, and they just
Mural,
dismiss this
mural.
like beautiful
Yeah.
like thing he
well,
did.
I love the one with
and they
when they
want some
come
dumb shit.
when they come back after the fucking
Oh,
government's
yeah.
closed, and he's painting this
He's
beautiful
painting this
painting by the
landscape painting
lakeside,
at his, like,
and grabs it
cabin.
and whips it into the lake. He's
Yeah,
like, "We gotta
fucking
go."
Leslie.
Enough of this.
Jerry."
We're going back to work.
You don't need this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so bad. Like that thing honestly, you could probably sell that for a
That
couple
was like a
$1,000s.
gorgeous painting.
Yeah.
It's probably also
Yeah, it's supposed to
pre-made,
be
but,
like he's
yeah.
amazing.
Like he's just fucking.
Yeah.
He's like accomplished in multiple ways. He's a fucking notary and shit.
But nobody in his professional life respects him at all.
Even a little bit.
Well, he's
Yeah.
also a clumsy idiot at work.
Well,
Like
then they
imagine
find
if-
out his name is Gary,
Gary.
and they call him Terry for the rest of the show. At that
Well,
point,
he gets 5 names.
Yeah,
It's
there's-
5?
there's quite a few.
They go when the fucking at some point that he
It's the whole
says
series.
he says all 5 of them. He's like Gary. They write their names of someone, and he's like, "Who are the 5 G's?" He's like G G J G L. He's like Gary, Terry, Jerry, Gary Gurngich or something like that.
Pretty much every-
Gengers Gurngich or something like that. They like say his last name
So
fucked up too.
there's multiple points in the show like before that where like so they'll have been calling him by the wrong name for a while and he keeps correcting them and he keeps correcting them.
yeah.
And like he finally accepts it and so they give him another one.
Yeah,
And
when he
keeps
finally cozies up
correcting
to
them
it.
This has
and keeps
become
correcting
fucking
them.
Parks and Rec Power Hour.
Well, why not? Dude? That show's hilarious.
Yeah.
Guys, you're
Watching
listening to Parks and Rec Power Hour. I'm here with Tim,
Where are the Jews
Bryce,
in
and
Parks and Rec?
Austin, and me.
Writing.
It's a whole hour about power and Parks and Rec.
That's all we're doing.
Remember
So
little
anyway.
Sebastian? He died. Let's start with that.
Bye,
Bye.
little Sebastian.
Little Sebastian.
All right, we can do that.
Keep going. Keep going.
I don't know all the words. I just know that part.
Up in horsey heaven, here's the thing. You trade your legs for angels' wings. And once we've all said goodbye, you take a running leap and you learn to fly. Bye, bye, little Sebastian. Miss you in the satisfaction. Bye, bye, little Sebastian. You're 5,000 candles in the wind.
She looked at the words.
The last quarter of a bag of Lay's that's been rolled up in your backpack for a week.
And you just now rediscovered them. But yeah, I'm eating those in bed every time.
Oh, I hit my mic off.
I always love those middle of the night snacking sessions where you wake up and immediately
You broke
to
it.
the left is a cheeseburger that you didn't finish from the night before.
Tim broke it.
And it's like, you went to bed at like 1 or 2, you're eating that cheeseburger, but you're like, it's You put it on the nightstand, and you wake up at like 3 a.m.
Oh, you're starving.
Oh, that burger's still there.
Yeah.
We'll take a bite of that.
I have never experienced this.
No? Oh, my
Well,
God,
fuck you
it's so
then.
great.
Yeah, you don't understand then, Tim.
I always finish my burgers.
I mean,
You don't get.
my mic is not on. I didn't leave my mic on. This is a terrible.
Yeah, I had my mic
Fucking
off
hilarious.
during that whole Chrome thing too.
So,
Huh? Hello.
hey, how you doing? This is me talking. I was going to talk to you guys about cheeseburgers.
Cheeseburgers.
One of the times where you do have that 4 a.m. cheeseburger,
You know what?
sitting on your nightstand is when you go to a Less Than Jake concert with your cousin and his friend, and then you come back and you guys only have $20, so you order 18 double cheeseburgers and a medium Dr. Pepper.
You know what? I think part of that though is like.
Yeah, it might have been small.
I think part of that is like food is one of your vices, because I've definitely
yeah.
done that with a beer.
Hell yeah, food is a vice for me, dude.
But my vice.
I want it all the
doesn't-
time.
My vice doesn't get me a DUI. My vice
Yeah.
just gains me 300 pounds, gets me to almost 400 pounds.
My vice just it literally just tells me to eat a 9th slice of pizza. It's like, yeah, you know you're gonna regret it, but you're gonna do it anyway
Yeah.
because pizza's good.
You're not
Pizza
gonna
is
shit
so
right.
good. That's one of those foods that like it doesn't even matter. You know, you went to a 3-course dinner. You get home and your roommates will be like, "Hey, oh man, we got pizzas for tonight, and so and so's over. If you want some, help yourself." And you're like, "No, it's cool, man. Well, we got your favorite, Hawaiian or pepperoni and jalapeno, or whatever the fuck you like."
Okay, I guess I'll eat half a
You're like,
pizza.
all
What
right.
parties you
Yeah,
go
you always
to?
tell yourself like, "Oh, a slice," and then you go and you have a slice. I'm like, "I'm fucking hungry again."
Yeah.
Here we go. 9
You-
slices later.
You kicked it up, yeah.
Yeah, your friends are like, "Are you okay? You passed out there."
I remember I found out. I remember reading something that that whole idea of anyone make room for dessert? When you eat sugar, your like stomach, the lining like separates or moves away from it,
Mm.
and so you literally make room for dessert.
What?
It was something that like fucking like when like
I
the
don't think they
sugar
thought that far
hits like
ahead.
the stomach. I'm not obviously not saying it right, but fucking I read some shit that was like when you when you eat like a piece of a candy bar
Yeah.
and the sugar, all that the amount of sugar that like comes against the wall of your stomach, moves away or some shit of that nature. And so you're kind of like it expands. Your stomach will expand.
Your stomach will expand when you put like.
when you eat like a lot of
processed
when you eat
sugar.
sugar. Yeah.
Guys, our listeners aren't this bright.
And honestly, they're
I'm not
they're
that
sitting there
bright.
like, "Oh my god,
Yeah.
these guys are so smart. How did they know that? That's incredible." I'm on Wikipedia
We're
right
just
now.
making shit up.
Yeah, just totally.
I'm just regurgitating some shit I read. Like,
Yeah, I never grasped
I
the
don't really
situation.
Some
I just have
shit
the
you read in a
information.
fiction book. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
this
Oh,
is in
yeah,
literary
fuck.
form. That's all I have.
you
I
sure it
haven't.
was a book? You sure it wasn't nothing?
It was
Mhm.
definitely nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Most of my facts come from nowhere. I just make them up as I go, as they suit my needs. That's always a good way to do it, because then people don't know whether or not you're telling the truth, and then therefore they think you're joking. And then you just say, "Oh yeah, I know, man, I was joking." You know,
yeah, sure.
That
It's definitely-
joking brought to you by Samsung.
by
Samsung
stamps.com.
joking.
Man, this is boring as hell. Let's take a moment of silence.
guys wanna
Yeah.
quit?
Being
I'm trying to
boring as
scream. I
hell.
heard yelling.
Somebody's shouting in other parts.
Hold
I
on,
of
can
the
never
someone's
tell.
being murdered in the house.
Yeah, I can never tell. If Jerome's
We'll
getting
find out,
murdered,
yeah.
Either being
literally,
murdered
or
or
just in a
playing video
game.
games,
If he's
like-
getting his ass kicked in a game or getting murdered in real
Jerome's either
life.
being stabbed or winning in FIFA.
No,
Hold on.
stop. Is FIFA his game?
Yeah, they play
Yeah,
FIFA.
yeah.
That's what they're- that's
Yeah, I
what they're
can't
doing.
stand soccer, man. Even the games are boring. And I don't mean like the ones that the people play. I mean the ones that they. Wait, no, this is not working.
No,
It's
It's
not-
less,
the
it's
real-
less
all of
boring.
it,
It's
all
less-
athletes.
It's racist anyway.
Just
Play-
all of it.
Playing the video game's less boring than watching it.
Yes,
I'll-
that's
I'll give
true.
them
The
that.
field is too big. There are too few people on it, and the goal, for
Yeah.
some reason, they can't kick it in that
Why
Can
is
motherfucker.
it-
can we cut the field in half? Like you can play the same exact game. Cut the field in half,
think
and
you
it's
should be able to
1,000
fight.
times better.
Cut it in half. Leave the same amount of people out there, and make the goal, half the size.
You don't even
You'd
gotta do
see
that.
way more scoring. It'd be much more exciting.
No, let's
game.
just let them pick up the ball with our damn hands.
You know what?
Hey, why don't they put on helmets? Stop acting like queers.
Pads fucking hit each other.
Literally, the only thing I feel like they would need to do to save that sport is make the field smaller.
It's an internationally beloved
Yeah.
sport, Tim. What are you talking about? They don't need
No,
to
no,
change
no,
a
Tim got some
goddamn thing
notes.
for you because you
I'm
don't
on
get
his
it.
side, though. The
I
game-
just feel like it would make it,
It
more
is-
interesting. Like,
It is.
smaller
It is
field.
interesting enough for the entire world.
That's the thing.
They
it's like,
don't give a shit what you want, Tim.
Because
Damn
they
it,
don't
Tim, we're
have
out on this
anything
one.
better.
We're out on this one, Tim. It's just you and me, man.
No, try
Let's
it.
get
Explain
married.
yourself. Let Tim
Yeah,
explain himself.
you guys know better.
It's Tim Sports Corner. Tim Sports Corner. Go ahead.
Ugh.
No.
I feel like people in other countries like that love soccer.
Whoa,
that
there.
much
This got racist.
love
Jesus.
it because they don't have like all the fucking sports we have here in America. Like at
They
this
got
They have
soccer.
basketball. They have
And
baseball.
cricket.
but not at like the fucking professional level like there is here. Like
That's true.
because
That's it.
it's not as beloved as soccer
There you go.
is internationally by every single country in the entire goddamn world, Tim. You're wrong here.
No, I think
No,
what,
I
what
don't
he's
think
saying
I
is
am.
that the thing that
This is
sucks
an
about it as an
awesome.
American is that the points just the 1.0, like a hockey game, a 1-0 hockey game is 10 times more interesting than a 1-0 soccer game to me.
To me, yeah, I don't give a shit. I think it's boring as hell too. Like, that's why I don't
Boring
watch
as hell.
No, I completely agree with you. But yeah, you're a piece of shit, though.
It is
Something
beloved by
You're- Hey.
every country in the goddamn
everybody
world.
in this room
I
hates
was
it.
like, when
but
did this suddenly become like a white supremacy thing? God damn it, Tim. It's 5
no,
minutes.
it's going.
how
yeah.
do we get
He's yelling
from
at German.
how do we
It
get
It
from
started about the
soccer's
sp- it
boring
started about
to
the
white
sport, but it
supremacy?
went
What
to
are you
the-
talking about?
Again,
With great ease, apparently.
said it
I don't know
before.
how.
I've said it before.
The math
but
is there. We said other countries, and I think that was it. I think that's all you got to say to be racist nowadays. It's like people from other countries. Wow, dude.
Ooh, what are you
Oh
saying?
my God.
Which countries?
Next thing you're gonna do is call this guy black.
People
Well,
are
he's not black,
different. You
he's
can't
white.
say that.
Right.
What was that, Tim?
People are different. You can't say that.
You can't say other
Jesus.
countries anymore because it implies that they're not from here. You never know.
Tim will be doing a new white supremacist sports
Power
hour.
hour. Yeah, he does
Wednesday
that.
afternoons at noon because he's not. He's
Talk
not
about
doing
soccer.
anything else.
We should. I should just do a podcast though called "Shit You Can't Say Anymore."
That'd be
Just
good.
got
Shit'll get me
That'll
fired.
work.
Call
That'll
it-
work for you.
call
That'll
it
work
shit,
out
it'll
well
gonna
for
get
you.
me fired one day.
It'll be fun while it lasts, though.
Now you're fighting the power, and that's what I like about you.
Before you get your house
Fighting
firebombed
the
by a bunch of
man.
people. It'd be nice. It'd be a
You're
good
not
time.
letting the man keep you down. That's the good
Hell
She never
no,
lets
man.
the man keep him down. He's always
It's
been
free
about not
speech,
doing
yo.
that.
If I want to be a goddamn Nazi, and get my ass kicked by a bunch of 12-year-olds, then that's my prerogative. All right?
Right.
That's what I would choose to do,
Tell me how you really feel.
Tell the real shit.
I like that you see the motherfuckers at Walmart with their Nazi flag face masks.
Well, that's
What?
nice.
Real
What?
smart.
Have you seen that?
Real
Oh,
smart.
just
Yeah,
like
no, it was on
videos-
Reddit
just like
today.
Videos of it. Oh, okay.
Those sound like
I mean-
real, guys who
Insane
think
people at
things
Facebook.
through.
Yeah,
That'll
oh,
work.
I know,
It's gonna
right?
work out well for
Smart
you.
guys.
It's like, cool. I could literally punch them right where that mask is, and they will lose teeth because of it.
Yeah.
It's a
Also,
nice big
It
red
comes
target.
to a point in the middle.
Also,
letting you know.
didn't they already say like we can still use
We're
facial
gonna fight 'em.
recognition when you're wearing a mask?
Did they?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
What did you say?
Yeah.
So
let's see your
I'm pretty
eyes,
sure they've
hair,
like
and-
announced that like facial recognition software still works while you're wearing a mask.
Whoops.
So like you
Maths.
can't hide your racism behind a fucking mask.
Well, especially not a mask made
What?
out of a
Don't they
Nazi flag.
masks? Man, what are you even talking about, Tim?
I guess like the facial recognition. So what would they be using it? I guess if like you're committing
yeah.
crimes. In the
Hell
mask.
yeah.
Tim had too many
Committing
cookies.
crimes.
Again.
Love committing crimes. Like
That's what I
I like
assumed the
stealing
impli-
like
is
candy from the
implied.
liquor
Yeah,
store.
JDG would like us to talk about the Field of Dreams.
Feel like the movie.
All right. If you build it, they will come. There you go. We
Go
talked
the
about
It's
it.
just to watch Avatar:
Tells
The
me to
Last
go
Airbender
the
as well.
distance.
I can go the distance.
Did he put a link there?
To go, you gotta try to do the fucking James Earl, go the distance. The fucking James Earl Jones voice.
I can go the distance.
No, his
Go
next
the
text, his next message says, "Watch Avatar: The Last Airbender."
Hell yeah.
So basically, he wants us to get kicked off of YouTube.
Yeah, mate,
What a dick.
I watch it on my own time, dick.
We should do a stream where we're not really focused on talking, just watching a TV show and then whatever.
Okay.
It's not paying attention.
Not sure the show you're watching. It's just kind of you sitting there staring at it.
I get the idea of like the whole
The whole
like
time.
fucking streaming
I'm
party.
just trying to look like trying
For
to look
movies?
over the mics like it's a
But if
pain
you're
in the
doing a
ass.
streaming party for a TV show, like Jesus, just watch the fucking show on your own.
It could be
Just get a
fun. I never
fucking
tried it,
job.
to be honest. But then again, that does seem rather like
We're not-
strenuous.
We're not all logging on to watch like multiple episodes of something together.
Hell yeah, we are,
Nice.
man.
I remember they
Apparently
used to
it
have a thing that you could do on fucking Xbox. You guys could like join in on a fucking like watch a single video or movie or something, and then like have your little characters fucking like watching the movie.
How cute! Oh my goodness.
Huh.
That sounds lame, actually. On Xbox, man.
Yeah, it changed my life.
I didn't go on Xbox.
No,
a game and
no. If
watch
they
a
had it
movie.
on PlayStation,
Yeah, that's better,
360 thing.
Well, all right.
Because it's got a router
You
built
guys
into
have
it.
class.
It's actually built out of a router.
That's Xbox users.
You know, we're just
You guys are low lifes.
We're
low
Yeah.
class.
from the wrong side of the tracks.
the console wars are coming.
Yeah.
Pick
for
a
real.
side.
Someone had
Dark
said
side
like
of
they had
the
one of those
PC.
they had one of those gaming
what both
conventions
those
where it
things
was
are.
like
It's a
PC
console
superior-
wars. You can have a
PC
PC
superior
and a
to the-
console.
I was just gonna say
PC
they had one where it
superior
was
to
like
either of
it was
them.
like Xbox, PlayStation, Dreamcast, and GameCube. At the time was at the convention. Those are the signs that are up all next to each other, and it said at one point in time the four nations lived in peace, and it's like until PCs attacked. You know what I mean? Like so
Oh,
that's what broke them up because
Yeah.
everybody
Fire
playing
Nation is
PC
the PCs.
knows PC the way
Yeah.
to go.
Yeah, PCs are way better.
That's fine. Have your PC, but also have a console. Pick a side.
Nope, consoles are stupid. PCs are better. Just get a good computer, like the rest. of us.
The best part about gaming on a
why don't you
PC
play
is that if
Xbox all
you
the
have a
time?
game that you prefer playing on a console, you
Yeah,
can
that's
just get
nice.
the controller for your PC and not have to waste another $300.
You can just go fuck yourself.
You can just go fuck yourself right up the fucking creek.
Is there any console in the game?
What's
yeah.
that?
Yeah, there's a lot of
PlayStation has a ton of
Oh, yeah, like
PlayStation
Halo
has
and
a lot of,
stuff,
like,
yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're still
exclusives.
holding out.
But they always end up on PC at some point.
Like a year and a
fucking-
half later, 2 years later.
Yeah.
Perfect. I don't want to pay full
And then
price
they
for this
look
thing.
Good,
way
I was gonna
better.
buy it at $60.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bullshit, dude.
The problem is they re-release on PC for $60. So like, oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
coming to
Bitches.
PC. That we probably wrote it and made the whole game on a
Yeah, for
on a computer.
one
And then-
example,
It's a PC.
So fucking
Just running an OS.
Horizon for PS4 is
Basically,
like
right?
20
Yeah.
bucks now for PS4. They just released it for PC. It's like 60 something bucks
No
on PC.
shit.
Like,
Yeah, they re-release it and then it's just so they can make more
racist,
money
I
again.
think.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
they
did
don't-
the same thing with Death Stranding too.
That's why they don't.
But
do it
that's
all at
still like
once.
50 bucks on PS4.
I heard that game wasn't very good.
Well, I know Hideo Kojima
You're a
like
goddamn
had
liar.
Hideo Kojima
You
did this
gotta
whole thing
get
was like
through a lot
people
of
don't
bullshit
get
before
it.
it gets
Like
good.
you have to be the right gamer for it because it's
Nice.
people are too want too much of run and gun and this is not that. It's about like teamwork and shit.
King work?
Cause like when
Teamwork.
people
Who works for the
when
king?
someone like lays down like
Team.
when someone lays down like a ladder, it'll be forever laying down. And so if you start the game later on, you'll see like other people's like ladders and shit that are fucking there. Cause it's all it's somewhat like interactive online.
Death Stranding?
Yeah.
So like I just got the game a couple months ago. Like I don't have to carry anything
This is
because
a- we're doing
people
a
have
review right
already
now.
left
That's right.
ladders
Just
and ropes
shit everywhere.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be about like the teamwork. Like people would meet up and you'd fucking.
But also like people leave notes, like written notes around. So like
Fuck
you have to
you.
kind of be careful because some of them
N-word.
are like straight up spoilers. Like
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fucked up. That sucks.
That's part of
so
the game.
great.
yeah.
Like people are just dicks and leave a
You
fucking
can.
spoiler
there-
down.
what's great is there's an option to turn off like
Snape killed.
notes with spoilers in
Dumbledore.
them, and people fucking leave notes with spoilers in them and mark them as non-spoilers.
and the worst part is someone like
Be an
me.
option.
Someone like
It is
me.
an option, and people still find a way around it just to fuck with people.
Of
Someone
course,
like me
fuck you.
playing that
So
game.
just
wouldn't-
don't read any notes.
Wouldn't
if you,
know that
if
it
you're
was
just
one
now
big
playing
game
that.
I wouldn't have known that it was one big game that progressed like that. So I would have joined and just, oh, it's a note. I should probably read it.
You'd have fucked.
It's probably going to be important to the story.
It's all Thanos dies at the end.
Yeah. Like, oh, damn it. You ruined the movie for me.
Well, this is much better than the last one. It said, go fuck yourself.
What would be great is like once that game's been around long enough that all these spoilers don't matter at all, is if people started using those notes to leave spoilers for other shit in the real world.
Oh, that would be
movies,
awful.
Movies, other movies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
straight up Snape
Like-
kills Dumbledore situation for all
Yeah.
kinds of shit.
Like so,
That'd be
or
great.
like imagine
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
So like imagine if you could do that in The Last of Us, and then The Last of Us 2 comes out, and people start just leaving spoilers for Last of Us 2 all over
One of the girls
first
is
Oh
game.
my God, I'd be
lesbian.
so pissed.
That's a spoiler.
There's a hot lesbo scene ahead. There's a little
They's gonna fuck, and everybody and their mother with their neck beard gonna get mad. Straight up, dude. Those guys threatened
Yeah.
to kill her.
Yeah, it's funny because I've seen like
What?
people were pissed about them being lesbians, and they said like her
In
body. In The Last of Us 2, they make Ellie, the main
the second
girl
one?
from the
That's
first
good.
one, a
I
lesbian.
don't know.
Were you gonna be able to fuck her?
And so like and they
Yeah,
also
right.
well they were also
Maybe.
mad they also mad she's kind of flat chested I guess, and like people were
flat-chested.
people were
I'm
pissed
sorry.
off
Were you
about
gonna
it.
grab her tits?
People were mad that her body's unrealistic.
She's from
Yeah,
the
she
first
showed
one.
And it's I saw like I've seen like a
Wait,
thing, I've seen
wait.
on thing on Reddit. They were like this thing is like it's like shows like this huge titted girl. It's like this is okay, and then it shows Ellie's like fucking totally unrealistic body.
Yeah, like wait a minute. There's
thought-
huge tits in so many games, but it's not okay for this
Yeah.
girl to have a flat chest.
And
It's never okay.
They don't
to
exist.
process.
Those women don't exist apparently.
That's
Yeah.
kind of the message.
Pretty sure she wasn't supposed to be a sex symbol to begin with.
Well, even then, like
And she's a little girl in the first one. So
Yeah.
I wanted to fuck that fucking 12-year-old.
Yeah.
that's basically what
I was
they're
really
doing. What
hoping
the fuck?
she'd end up hot.
Well, she's like an adult in the second one.
We were
but
waiting.
that was she was supposed to end up hot in the second one. What the hell?
I was waiting
supposed
for
to
this
fuck that
digital
guy.
girl to grow up.
People were mad they couldn't jack off to her.
I couldn't jerk off to her.
That's what they were waiting for real. They were literally
sure.
just like, "Oh, The Last of Us 2's coming out." All right,
I heard this
is
one they got a hot
But it-
lesbo scene.
great, dude.
It's not
It's a
even
video
like
game.
it's not
Yeah.
even like where a celebrity like slowly turns to 18, where like you see them growing up. So
Well, they
okay,
got
you can see that they're becoming an
Jesus,
adult.
no, no.
They
No,
got
this
sued
is
for
a
the-
video game where she's a 12-year-old
Turns out
girl,
they're
and these
scouts.
They
guys
also-
are pissed
and
that
then
she
They got
didn't turn
sued
out
for the
hot.
first one because they
Hot,
clearly
like,
used
Jesus.
what's the girl from Juno?
Yeah,
They
she
clearly
got
used
mad
her,
and tried
her
to sue them or
likeness,
whatever.
but they didn't pay her or ask her to do it. I think they
didn't.
might have asked her to be in it. She said no, but they still just clearly
She's
used
like,
her
well, we're gonna
image.
do it anyway.
Did
Yeah.
she, I
Turns out she
Yeah,
owns everything
I think
about
she
her face.
sued them for using her.
Do you
Oh,
really think she
likeness.
looks that
We'll
much
file
like
that
her?
under
In
too
the
bad.
first one, the little girl,
Yeah.
it looks yes,
No,
for
it's-
sure.
Is it her?
That-
or-
They had
that
to-
much?
She looks a little video gamey to me.
From the first one, it looks hell
it looks like you're
her.
playing a cat video game.
It looks
I
like
don't
you're
know.
playing.
I don't know. Call me crazy.
If that's one
They
one of
problem
those
that I have with
deepfakes.
most
she was,
games.
I
is
think
it's
she
like
won the
I-
lawsuit that they used her likeness rights or this.
I don't know. It doesn't
they
look that close to
wrongfully
me.
used her
but-
likeness.
She took all their houses.
She fucking took their. I don't.
Yeah, so the people that
They
make
clearly
Last of
made
Us
a
are out on
second
their
one,
ass
but
right
she-
now.
She
Yeah.
murdered their children.
She,
All of them.
Fucking Juno did.
She did that.
Ellen
And
Page.
yeah,
that's
Ellen
what-
Page
She
did
had her
that.
child with what's his name?
Michael
she's
Cera.
Trina.
Michael Cera, and then she murdered theirs.
She's fucking Trina in a Trailer Park Boys.
We're
That's
gonna talk
right.
about that.
She's Leahy's daughter.
That's right. For like the first
That-
2 seasons,
For
3
like
seasons.
for like a couple of
And
episodes.
she's Canadian, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Oi.
I thought that would just be weird. Like, why are you in this?
Young American girl in this fucking.
Yeah, just get her here.
Mm.
And like,
Like
small.
small-
Maybe like she probably had like
she had a
stage
really
parents or
shitty
something.
agent.
Maybe,
I
yeah.
guess it
She was
sounds
like
like that.
fucking 12. Does she have an agent?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying
She
if she
never
was
did anything else.
American, it would be a really 12-year-olds have agents. It's shitty, but they do
Very true.
that want to be actresses.
Only if you've been in something before.
Well, how do you think
No.
you get into something in the first place?
Hey
guys, can I be in your movie?
Kids'
You gotta go
parents
to
those
do pay
places,
for
call
out
agents right off the
auditions.
bat.
You get a guy, and what he does is he goes in and he negotiates for you.
Oh, okay, never
Nah,
mind.
yeah.
Different situation. My
It's
bad. I got
different.
mixed
Not
up.
an
with
agent,
the
a manager, you idiots. It's
What's
the
the
same.
difference?
It's the same.
two. You got me there.
I know.
What is the
I don't
difference?
know.
I've been in a
I don't
band. I don't
work-
know what either of those two
I
things
don't
do.
work in that industry anymore.
I got a
I think
manager,
one of them's supposed
got
to
an
be about your-
agent.
I think
got
one of
two
them's supposed to be about your
representatives.
money. Nope, that's the money manager.
Nope. That's a whole other guy.
That's all
There-
different.
there's just a bunch of different titles that give people excuses to take their money.
Yeah, I'm his consultant. Just, you gotta have that.
I've always been
his
Bryce's
penis.
consultant.
Yes, he's
He
consulting.
pays me $1,500 a week.
That's for
It's a lot of
To
money. I
consult
can't
him.
afford rent. I'm tapped right now. You guys
Don't-
have any couple extra bucks I can
Don't
borrow?
know what he'd do without
I
you, though.
deserve it because
I need gas for the Prius, man.
I'm good. I'm good at what I do.
I'm pretty good at
I'm
being
worth this
whatever
money.
you said that I am.
Consulting.
I'm
You know, I'm great at
Consulting.
consulting.
Hey man, if you need anything, I'll give you my
Yeah,
my
I'll
opinion
consult
on it.
you.
Top dollar for top results, man. I mean, I'm broke as shit, but at
He
least I'm a
never
good
he never
consultant.
says a word. I just talk the whole time.
He goes, damn. All right.
Oh shit! Really?
Oh, damn.
No way.
You know, come to think of it, I've figured
Damn.
the problem out every
I
time
never go
on my
home.
own.
What am I paying you for?
I only do it for an hour a day.
I can just talk to a mirror.
When you get off work, and it's just an ear for you to talk
Just gotta
to.
do
It's
it.
expensive as fuck.
$1,500, baby.
Oh really? Damn, that's it. How was your
You know what I
day?
need to get is a therapist, not a consultant.
That was a bad
It's
idea.
probably a lot cheaper.
You really don't know what I'm talking about and how I'm feeling, do you?
I called my my healthcare provider. It's like $200 to see the therapist, not $1,500 a week.
Jesus.
Jeez. I can't afford this, doc.
That's
But at least I don't have to
Buying
say I
house
go to a
next week.
therapist.
Next week, yes.
the rapist.
The rapist. I always,
I'm
anytime.
a full-on rapist. Did you say you're a full-on rapist? Philanthropist.
Philanthropist.
I'm a full-on
Full-on
rapist. I'm a full-on
He's all
rapist.
sweaty too.
Covered in bee stings.
Yeah,
He's
bleeding.
Bleeding?
Smells
Are you
like
eating cheese? Were you eating cheese? How much cheese is too much?
Any amount of cheese is too much cheese before a date, Charlie.
I like how you found out later he keeps cheese in his shoes.
Yeah, yeah.
On the one with the laser quest.
The last
He
episode of the
wears,
new
like, ones with the
season. Yeah, we
toes.
just finished that. That shit's hilarious. I thought that season was gonna
that's great.
suck because I didn't think Dennis was gonna be in it.
I love how Dennis left for one season and then came back.
Well,
Did
but
he
he
actually
didn't
leave
show-
for a season?
Oh no, he
do
didn't
shit.
leave. He
No.
announced he
He was
was gonna
supposed
leave.
to, yeah.
And they did that like Dennis is gone. Oh wait, he might have left for the 6th season.
He did a show and it didn't do very well.
Yeah, he did his own. He's
AP
pretty much
Bio,
the
yeah.
Den.
That
He's
was
pretty
good. I
much
liked it.
Dennis. I thought it was
But
kind
it
of
Before he
didn't.
walks in, he's like, shut
Begin
up.
shutting
bad,
up.
but it's
Everyone
shutting
begins
Yeah,
shutting
now
up.
now you please now begin shutting up.
Yeah.
He's a teacher.
And every time he walked in, he'd have an apple in his hand. He'd take one bite and just
And he'd
chuck it at the
chuck it
corner
in
as
the
hard as he could.
Yeah,
Hard.
miss the garbage can entirely.
Shut up. Everyone begins
But
shutting
it's
up.
cool. They just made like we're just gonna make a Fox version. We're just gonna make like a fucking family Fox version of of Dennis.
Yeah.
It was
Dennis.
it was on Fox instead of FX.
FX has the movies, what I heard.
FX has the movies.
Yeah, I liked AP Bio to be completely honest.
Did you
but-
like
Yeah, it just didn't do well.
Oh, I thought it was called. Yeah, no, you're right. What's the one D did by herself?
Oh yeah, the
The
Mick.
Mick,
I haven't
yeah.
seen that one. Is that any good?
I don't know.
Well, the title was openly
They're
racist.
all just playing.
it's
like
just
Dennis
it's
Leroy.
against Irish people, so no one
It's
gives a shit.
racist. I won't
No one
watch
gives a
it.
shit about Irish people.
In fact, I'm.
She
not
was also
watching it
very
protest.
racist to the Mexican maid on the show.
God damn it.
Okay, I'll watch it.
Okay, I'm
Maybe
gonna
that-
watch.
Yeah, okay.
Give it a good watch.
That part will probably be funny. No one will get mad about it either. It'll be on TV.
I'll give it a go.
Well,
Whoa.
I think it's about that time.
Yeah, we're all getting hot and sweaty.
Yeah,
It's all
fine.
stinky and
I
sticky
don't
in
need someone
here.
either. It's too hot. It's too hot. Oh shit!
Just
Hello.
crazy.
Took
Caught us as we were leaving.
I don't know.
Yep. Sorry,
What
bye.
fucking
Hate to
language
see
for a
us go,
password.
but love to watch us leave.
Well, at least next time.
Well,
have the
we'll be,
password.
Hey,
we'll be
you
ready
join-
for next time.
You can
yeah.
be on too via Zoom if you want.
Yeah,
If you have
If you have Zoom, you can call and be on.
if you have a fucking laptop with a camera and
If
computer.
you have a camera,
We're also considering
You
getting
have a
on
penis.
Pornhub.
you know about computers, right?
I think we all know about computers.
Or even your phone, I guess. You're doing your phone.
What's that?
Are we done?
I think we're cutting right here. Thank you for listening to the Hanging from the Rafters
We're
podcast.
done. I don't remember when Justin. Is Bryce shirtless? No, he's just wearing like a pink shirt.
He has a giant blue tattoo on his chest now.
Hell yeah, baby!
That'd be
I just
so-
got a giant
That'd
blue
be mad.
tattoo.
Fucking
Thought this
Bryce
mosaic would be dope.
one of those big ass metal fucking tattoos. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like on
Hell yeah.
full chest blasters.
Yes, dude. I cried the whole time.
Oh fuck.
Woohoo!
Well, there goes all of
There
that.
goes the neighborhood. It was
your
just your
thing.
fan and your life's
Yeah,
It
and
was
your
all your
vape and
priceless
everything.
possessions.
yeah, nothing important.
Worth millions of dollars.
Are you done?
Yeah, we're just making fun of you.
I don't know the song.
I've been taking lots of time.
Boo.
Put it in my pocket.
Yay.
Don't know how it got there, but I
Boo.
forgot just a little bit more.
Yay.
And every time I think.
Boo.